So I'm making a series called Refuting Islamize Me, and I unfortunately I can't play any of it because YouTube will give me a strike and they'll because YouTube will give me a strike because of violent content, etc. And I'll be forced to and I might lose my channel if I get 3 strikes. So unfortunately I can't play the whole Islamize Me clips. I can just refute it by showing the title card and refute what's going on in the video, but unfortunately I can't show it. So that's the real unfortunate thing that YouTube is doing. It's not letting me play the clip without giving me a strike. So anyways, getting to the main point of this video, I want to talk about how Sam Shamoun keeps disgracing himself. So when Sam Shamoun's not busy beating his wife and getting restraining orders against him, he's dressing like a complete idiot and he's calling himself Halal Hogan. So like look at this clown, look at this idiot. He dresses up in some I don't know what the hell it is, some Arab garb or something like that, and he starts humiliating himself. Trying to play cross dressing, trying to do cross dressing like David Wood, like his master David Wood does. Like David Wood does cross dressing. Well, same thing with this Shamoun idiot. He also cross dresses. Well, it looks like it because he's wearing a wig, etc. So look at this, man. Look how this idiot Shamoun disgraces himself and humiliates himself. Portraying himself as some kind of like I don't know, some retarded Arab wrestler. Uh, this is what like this is the critics of Islam. These are the clowns. These are the clowns we're dealing with, right? The David Woods and the Sam Shamouns and the James Whites who can't get real PhDs and who are known wife beaters and are ex mental hospital patients like David Wood is. Like this is what we're dealing with. This is the critics of Islam, right? You're not dealing with people who are well educated like Bart the Ehrman and Richard Carrier. You're dealing with clowns, with clowns and crazy people like Sam Shamoun and James White and David Wood. Look at this clown. Look at it. Look at like what person puts this. What person dresses like this and goes on YouTube and I don't know, this isn't even like cosplay. Like if Shamoun was doing cosplay, this would make sense, or I would kind of understand it. But this isn't even cosplay. This is just Shamoun humiliating himself. Like remember when David Wood put on like women's clothes in a video, and then he put on women's clothes and the Islamicize Me nonsense. He was like cross dressing. This is Shamoun too. Shamoun is also cross-dressing. He's making a fool of himself. He's humiliating himself just to mock Islam. But in order to mock Islam, he's actually embarrassing himself. He's humiliating himself. You see, so it kind of backfires on him, and the fact that he's a known wife beater uh isn't really helping him. Isn't really giving him any credibility that he desperately needs to be a qualified critic of Islam. So none of these clowns are like look at this. Like none of these clowns are even worth engaging with. Like James White's not worth engaging with. He has a fake PhD. He's an idiot, right? He's not a scholar on even his own religion. He's not a scholar on Christianity either. Like David Wood and all these people like cross dressing, having some kind of weird cross dressing party in some hotel room. I'm guessing this was a hotel room they shot at or they were filming at. So this is the bizarre nature of these critics of Islam. They're so obsessed with any kind of mockery, any kind of insult, any kind of criticism against Islam that they literally embarrass themselves and humiliate themselves when they do stupid antics like this. And this is a perfect example of Shamoun making a fool of himself, acting like an idiot just to have some kind of mockery, just to show some kind of mockery of Islam. So he's actually humiliating himself. He's actually making a fool of himself. You see, so this is why, I regret really debating him and having any kind of discussion with them, because these people just waste their time making fools of themselves, etc., etc. So this is what we're dealing with, folks. This is the clowns that we're dealing with, who don't mind humiliating themselves when they're trying to insult Islam, but they're not. They're actually, it's actually backfiring, because when they make Islamicize Me videos like Islamize Me, they're giving me content to refute. They're making my channel more popular, and they're giving me ammunition, or they're giving me an incentive or ammunition to refute the anti-Islamic video, and to have my channel grow, and to mock them in return. Because, these people, they're disgracing themselves, or they're humiliating themselves when they try to insult Islam. But in reality, that's a double-edged sword, because when you do that, it backfires on you, because there's always going to be people like me who always refute the David Woods and the Shamouns of the world. Stay tuned. Islamicize Me, you're going down.